Hey guys, welcome to the Cycle of Life with TES podcast, where we say no to vices and yes to change from inside out. And I am your host Atiba Teslim, and on today's episode we will be talking about how to build strong connections and relationships on a strong foundation. Building strong foundations is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, whether romantic, platonic, or professional. It is the essential groundwork that sets the stage for a lifelong connection, trust, and understanding. On today's episode, we will delve into the vital elements of building strong foundations, exploring the importance of trust, respect, effective communication, and practical strategies for cultivating these essential components. Firstly, trust is the bedrock of any relationship, the glue that holds two individuals together through life's ups and downs. It is the unwavering belief in someone's integrity, honesty, and reliability. Trust is built when we consistently show up with integrity, honesty, and reliability. It is the essential element that allows us to feel safe in our relationships. When we trust someone, we feel secure in sharing our thoughts, feelings, and desires, knowing that they will be met with empathy and understanding. Trust is not a one-time achievement but a continuous process, built through consistent actions and follow-through on commitments. Respect is another critical aspect of building strong foundations. It is the value we place on another person's thoughts, feelings, and boundaries. Respect is about acknowledging someone's autonomy, opinions, and experiences, even when we disagree. It is the foundation of healthy communication, conflict resolution, and personal growth. By showing respect, we create a safe space for open dialogue, active listening, and constructive feedback. Also, effective communication is the backbone of any successful relationship. It is the ability to convey our thoughts, feelings, and needs in a clear, concise, and respectful manner. Communication is not just about speaking but also about listening, understanding, and empathizing. It involves being present, aware, and engaged in the conversation, seeking clarity and confirmation to avoid misunderstandings. Practical strategies for building strong foundations include practicing active listening, using I statements, clarifying expectations, showing appreciation and gratitude, and embracing vulnerability. Also, active listening involves fully engaging with the speaker, maintaining eye contact, and asking open-ended questions to foster deeper understanding. I statements help us express our feelings and needs without blame or accusation, promoting ownership and responsibility. Clarifying expectations prevents misunderstandings and ensures we are on the same page. Showing appreciation and gratitude nurtures a positive and supportive environment, while embracing vulnerability allows us to connect on a deeper level, building trust and intimacy. Furthermore, building strong foundations is a continuous process that requires effort, commitment, and dedication. By cultivating trust, respect, effective communication, and practical strategies, we can create a lifelong connection, trust, and understanding. Remember, relationships are a journey, not a destination. By investing in the foundation, we build a strong and resilient bond that will weather life's challenges and celebrate its triumphs. In order to build a strong link, we need to build our emotional intelligence as well. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage our emotions, as well as empathize with the emotions of others. It is the capacity to recognize and regulate our emotions, allowing us to respond appropriately to any situation. Emotional intelligence helps us build stronger relationships by allowing us to communicate more effectively, navigate conflicts, and build trust beyond any boundaries and expectations are essential in any relationship. They help us define our needs, desires, and limits, allowing us to communicate them effectively to our partner. Setting healthy boundaries and clear expectations helps prevent misunderstandings, conflicts, and resentment. Relationships are not without challenges. Conflicts, obstacles, and setbacks are inevitable. However, it is how we navigate these challenges that determines the strength of our relationship. By building resilience, communicating effectively, and showing empathy and understanding, we can overcome any obstacle and emerge stronger on the other side. And our personal growth and development are also essential in any relationship. It is the ability to evolve, learn, and grow together that keeps our relationships fresh and exciting. By prioritizing self-care, self-love, and personal development, we can build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. Building connections in the digital age requires effort and intention. By prioritizing face-to-face interactions, engaging in online communities, and using technology to facilitate communication, we can build strong connections despite physical distance. In order to be able to build these strong connections and relationships, we need to be able to break down some certain barriers. Breaking down barriers is essential to building connections with people from different backgrounds, cultures, and identities. By prioritizing empathy, understanding, and open communication, we can break down cultural and social barriers and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Barriers can take many forms, including cultural and social norms, language differences, personal biases, and physical distance. These barriers can prevent us from truly connecting with others, understanding their perspectives, and building meaningful relationships. One of the primary barriers to connection is cultural and social norms. We often operate under the assumption that our own cultural and social norms are the right ones, and that others should adapt to our way of thinking. However, this approach neglects the diversity of human experience and the value of different perspectives. By recognizing and respecting cultural and social differences, we can begin to break down these barriers and build bridges of understanding. Language differences are another significant barrier to connection. When we communicate in different languages, it can be challenging to convey our thoughts, feelings, and needs effectively. However, language is not the only means of communication. Nonverbal cues, active listening, and empathy can help us connect with others even when language is a barrier. Personal biases and assumptions are also significant barriers to connection. We often operate under the influence of unconscious biases, making assumptions about others based on limited information. These biases can lead us to misinterpret others' intentions, motivations, and behaviors. By recognizing and challenging our biases, we can begin to see others in a more nuanced and accurate light. Physical distance is another barrier to connection. With the rise of remote work, online communication, and social media, we are more connected than ever before. However, physical distance can still prevent us from building meaningful relationships. By leveraging technology to facilitate communication and connection, we can bridge the gap between physical distance and build strong relationships. So, how can we break down these barriers and build meaningful connections with others? First, we must recognize the barriers that exist and make a conscious effort to overcome them. This requires empathy, active listening, and a willingness to learn from others. We must also be open to challenging our assumptions and biases, and embrace different perspectives and experiences. Furthermore, we can leverage technology to facilitate connection and communication. Video conferencing, social media, and online communities can help us connect with others across physical distance. We can also engage in activities and hobbies that bring us together with others who share similar interests. In addition, we can prioritize building relationships with people from different backgrounds and cultures. This requires a willingness to step out of our comfort zones and engage with others who may have different values, beliefs, and experiences. By doing so, we can gain a deeper understanding of the world and its complexities. Finally, we must recognize that breaking down barriers is an ongoing process. It requires effort, commitment, and dedication. By continuously seeking to understand and connect with others, we can build a more inclusive and compassionate world. By recognizing and challenging our biases, leveraging technology to facilitate communication, prioritizing relationships with people from different backgrounds, and continuously seeking to understand and connect with others, we can build a more inclusive and compassionate world. Remember, connection is the foundation of human experience. By building strong connections with others, we can create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us. In conclusion, building strong relationships requires effort, commitment, and dedication. By prioritizing trust, effective communication, emotional intelligence, boundaries, personal growth, and relationship maintenance, we can build connections that last a lifetime. Remember, relationships are a journey, not a destination. By continuously nurturing and growing our relationships, we can build a strong foundation for a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. If you need any advice or have specific requirements, feel free to ask by commenting below or send a voice message directly to me. Thanks for listening to the Cycle of Life with TES podcast, where we say no to vices and yes to change from inside out.